Hello everyone, thank you very much for tuning into the channel. My name is Ayan. I was feeling nice today. There's good sunshine out here in London, so I thought I'd make a quick video with some value in it. Today's topic of conversation is really about ads, and specifically about creatives, ad creatives, videos, pictures, which work really good. And I'm going to be actually revealing the ad which brought our company. We operate a software company, a SaaS company, which went from about 100k ARR to a million ARR in about 1 year. This ad we invested in, it was from a guy in Fiverr, and he was a freelancer. He did an amazing job at describing the product and really luring in our customers. And we gave him some tools to do the script, but it was amazing. It would be, I guess, a free shout out for him. But this ad, as I said, it contributed quite a lot to that 1 million ARR, quite a lot. All right, guys, so I'm gonna go ahead and play this ad, and this was made by Josh. He's Josh on Fiverr. Have a look at this ad. It is pretty straight to the point. It's under 2 minutes, and yeah, it explains a complicated system pretty easily and nicely.
Do you run a care home agency? OnCare is the all-in-one and most intuitive app on the market that allows you and your team to manage all of your operations and data in the same place. Check it out. You can create client profiles, easily build custom care plans for each one of them, and add all the important information and documentation that is needed. Plan easy to understand schedules for your staff to follow, and track clients' medication in real time with the electronic medication record system. Your carers can use the app on their phone, even without an internet connection. Easily build reports for every visit, create custom reminders, and make family members feel at peace with automatic real-time updates. Your carers complete the tasks, leave important notes, and report any problems. You even get a body map for each client to report possible incidents, allowing you to react fast with instant alerts. Get access to our risk assessment and care plan templates to ensure safety and develop the right strategies to mitigate any possible danger. GPS tagged check-ins and checkouts so you can...
Okay, I'm gonna pause it there. A lot of the information is irrelevant to you guys, but overall, for our software, which has a shit ton of features, it is pretty hard when it comes to selling it. Even though our software is pretty simple to use, a lot of non-tech savvy customers are easily able to familiarize themselves with the software within a week. But it still gets hard when it comes to making an ad. How can I get my point across? And even big companies do a really shit job at it. I want to focus on, some pointers that you can get out of me, because I have been able to really prove the marketing to a new standard in pretty much any venture I go with, because of a few things I understand when it comes to understanding the product. When I get to know a product, let's say it is another piece of software, right? I go and I'm going to go to the sales team first, and I'm going to do a very deep down interview with them. I'm going to watch their sales calls. I'm going to make sure that I understand how they cold call people. And the breaking point for me, the point where I learned how to crack this, was when I was doing cold calls. And I did cold calls for my company, OnCare, for a decent amount of time in 2023, just to learn what the people are looking for, what hooks them in. Because if someone is able to hook you in with a cold call, then that sentence, that phrase is definitely your marketing piece. That is a phrase that you should put on all your marketing material and make content around, and a shit ton of content around. So for me, in the UK, there's a regulator here, and they control all the care activities here. And basically, care agencies are kind of scared of it. It's like the IRS for tax. You have to incorporate them a lot. But for example, that is a unique case. If for CRM, I would probably say I use a CRM called Close. Close.com has been revolutionary for our team. It has really improved the systems when it comes to sales and knowing where everything is. It's very systemized, and all at the same time, it's very simple to use. Now, Close.com has a lot of competition. They have competition with HubSpot. They have competition with Go High Level, Pipedrive, all of these different sorts of softwares. But how do they excel? I think the product sells itself. Firstly, in that market, free trials are really valuable. So when it comes to free trials, when someone tries your product, they're going to know that it's so easy to use that I can get accustomed to it within 2-3 days. That is number one. But that is only when a customer wants to try it. Second thing, which is probably going to be your marketing. In the marketing material, you can showcase that your software is so easy, which can be through testimonials from an ideal client. So for us, it's like the older people who run these care agencies. So if they are saying that this is so easy to use, then it is probably easy to use, right? If a kid is saying the software is so easy to use, then it's probably easy. But if it's a teenager or like a person in his 20s is saying it's very easy to use, then you would say like very tech savvy and kids know all of this stuff. How would I believe in this person? But instead, if you would believe like an older person, because it's just like stereotypical. When you looked at my ad, the images of the software, the screenplay of the software, it was not any like rocket science, like a lot of stuff on the page. It was very simple. That's how our developers developed it, and they did an amazing job at it, because everything is just in one place in the screen in the middle, and it's nothing on the left, nothing on the right? Everything is in the middle. So that thing really helps you put in the picture of the software on the screen, and people actually value that. People see that, okay, this looks very simple, this looks very straightforward, and I think I need to click on it to see further if there's any other complications involved with that. So get it across in your marketing material, those type of images, those type of testimonials, maybe screenplay. The third thing I would say, in that time frame when you're selling the software, get very close to your sales team. They'll constantly tell you which features are selling the most. So it's like Go High Level has 500 features. If someone doesn't know, Go High Level is a company who runs the CRM type of software, which has a shit ton of features. Man, for a new person who is not very tech savvy, it gets horrible for them to use it, but it's an amazing software. Here's the thing. They have like the ability to make a website. They have the ability to get reviews. They have ability to do like sales and email automations, SMS, forms, quizzes. I don't even remember, like payments, invoices. What would you sell? Like what is it? Like how much can you wrap in an ad to tell like how much stuff can I offer you? So what they did is they went and focused on one very tiny feature. It was so tiny, I couldn't believe how well it sold. It even sold me. They have this one feature called auto missed call text back. Basically, when someone calls your business, if you use the software, someone calls you on that number that Go High Level provides that you purchase from there. So just like I am describing here, they have an ad where a guy also describes how it goes, how the process works. The customer goes and calls that number. Instantly, if the business owner doesn't respond to it, the business doesn't respond to it, the staff members are not available, and no one picks up the call. They also prove it with the statistics. So they say about 69% of local businesses in the US do not pick up their phone on the first try. And they use that to capitalize on this by making this ad that, hey, when you call this local business, they're not going to respond. And then you need something which will bring back the customer, because when they're searching on Google, they're searching for florist in your area, and you are like the first person who comes up. First person, they call you, never pick up. If you don't pick up, they're going to go to the second person. But in that moment, when they're just about to go to the second person, this feature will send them a very natural text message which says, hey, XYZ, sorry we missed your call. I'm texting you from XYZ company. Sorry we missed your call. How can I help you? As soon as they receive that text message, they feel like they're getting some sort of customer service there. They're getting some sort of high response rate, because most likely, again, because of the 69% of businesses do not pick up their phone in the first try. Let's say most likely the second business doesn't pick up the phone either. You're in the power play there, and you're going to get the customer back. And that is really powerful marketing. That simple piece of marketing sells Go High Level, which has like fucking 500, I don't know, thousands of features. It took me like months to learn the whole thing. To this day, they still release new features, and I keep learning, which is amazing, right? Okay, guys, so just to summarize, these are the three things which I think is really important for you to make better ad creatives for your business. So find easy parts of the product, right? That's what we talked about. If it doesn't look very easy, I think your tech team, your UI, UX developers should be really focusing on making it look simple with more white space. That is what Apple does. That is what a lot of these websites have. You can see which are really highly optimized websites for conversion rates. They have more white space in them, and it makes it just look more attractive because it's so much more less daunting, right? Second thing is use testimonials from ideal clients. So if you can't use testimonials, that person in the ad should be that ideal client demographic. The third thing is select one powerful feature to sell. Just like I said, GoHellable uses missed call text back. Very small feature. It's like you have to find that feature in settings, and then you go into another settings in the software, and then you find that feature, and that works pretty amazing. So for our business, we offer everything in one place. So people usually have to get 3 different softwares for documentation, compliance, and then also management. But we do everything in together. So payroll, invoice, management, compliance, and then that's our selling point. So we don't have to tell you about the features. We just tell you, hey, we offer every single thing. So they have to come in and ask what are the things which are offered. Once they see everything is offered, they get closed pretty easily. That's how your marketing should be. It shouldn't give away everything, but it should give enough to get the person in. I showed you guys the ads. I gave you some examples. I gave you 3 powerful things you can use. And that is exactly what will take from whatever revenue you're doing right now to at least 5 to 10x if you're not using these things already. I hope you found some value out of it. I would appreciate if you subscribe and like this video just to help the algorithm a little bit here. I have a lot of exciting stuff coming up for myself in the few months in this year, 2025. I have a lot of case studies coming up. I'm going to be doing a bunch of big webinars. I'm going to be doing a bunch of scaling with the software company we own. We're going to be hopefully doing fundraising as well. I'm going to share my experiences all through on this YouTube channel, and hopefully you guys can experience this all together. I really like the comments and the support that has been on my previous videos. It motivates the hell out of me, honestly, because YouTube has been something which I always thought about when I never did. And yeah, I would probably say that if anyone else is watching this video and is thinking maybe I should do YouTube, I would probably say that you should start this, because the one big mistake I did was not document my whole story. If I did document my whole story, it's actually a crazy story. Don't have regrets like me, but start off, man. Start your software company, start your business you're thinking about, start your YouTube channel. And if you want some help with starting your software company, I do have a link in the description, which gives you 30-day free access to GoHellable. GoHellable sell their CRM to local businesses, but they also have this white labeling feature. You can sell their software under your brand name, and then you can sell it to the same demographic, or you can niche down to a specific type of local business like restaurants, cafes, healthcare companies, dentists, doctors, whatever you like, and sell them that, hey, you can optimize your sales and marketing tactics by using this platform where you can market to your customers, existing customers, run offers, and also get new customers by running ads and connect that software. If you want to use that, that is, I think, in my opinion, the best way to start making money this year, 2025. I don't think dropshipping is like the best way, or SMMA is the best way, because it has a lot of work. It requires you to have a lot of skills, and it's not very easy for everyone to acquire these skills very fast. I started marketing when I was like 17. I started learning about it when I was like 16. My first time running ads was when I was 17. From then, like, I've been able to like learn throughout the years, slowly but surely, about Facebook ads, and really like know a lot of shit about it. But still, a long way to go. There's other people I follow who are amazing, and I would want to leave some recommendations according to the topic we discuss in the future videos. But it's been a lot from me. See you guys. Cheers. Have a good day.